Today, mankind remains beset with problems that hinder the growth of developing countries such as the Philippines. To meet these challenges, Juan de la Cruz finds a mighty ally in nuclear science and technology. Inadequate water resources and inefficient use of fertilizers, among other concerns, continue to hinder the productivity of Filipino farmers. With the help of nuclear and isotopic techniques, they are learning to determine and use the exact amount and proper timing of irrigation and fertilizer application for staple crops such as rice and corn. Filipino scientists develop plant growth promoters from seaweed extracts enhanced by radiation. These can increase the yield of rice by up to 60% and protect the crops from infestation. There are 51 licensed nuclear medicine facilities that use medical radioisotopes for diagnostic and therapeutic purposes. With the start of local production of technetium-99M radiopharmaceuticals, nuclear medical procedures can now be availed of at a lower cost. Fresh water is important for daily living, for drinking and food production. Using isotope hydrological techniques, scientists assess and monitor recharges in water resource areas in several regions. This is helping to provide better access to clean and safe drinking water for all Filipinos. Hundreds of industries, hospitals, and other establishments in the country require the use of radioactive materials. To keep the safety of the public, as well as the workers occupationally exposed to radiation, licenses are issued for the use, ownership, sale, transport, importation, and exportation of radioactive materials. These licensees are closely monitored by regulators and inspectors to ensure compliance with the regulations and standards for nuclear safety and security. These success stories and more scientific studies are the highlights presented by local and international scientists and experts during the 3rd Philippine Nuclear Congress on December 7 to 9, 2015. With the theme, Meeting Challenges Through Nuclear Science and Technology for Sustainable Growth, the 3rd Philippine Nuclear Congress is organized by the Department of Science and Technology and the Philippine Nuclear Research Institute. This represents its unassailable commitment to develop and promote the peaceful applications of nuclear and radiation technologies for national development. The Philippine Nuclear Congress started in 1976 with a vision to bring together Filipino scientists and technologists in various disciplines. The participants pooled their expertise to help meet the goals of the National Atomic Energy Plan. Aside from the invaluable technical support for the development of the country's first nuclear power program, the first Nuclear Congress recommended to intensify the public awareness campaign on nuclear energy and technology. The Second Nuclear Congress was held 20 years later and was graced by Director General Hans Blix of the International Atomic Energy Agency. To face the challenges in the 21st century, the Second Congress recommended the increased focus on the development of nuclear applications in food and agriculture, medicine, industry, and environment. This helped to ensure that the Philippines remains highly competitive in the international market. The Third Philippine Nuclear Congress is envisioned as an event befitting the information age. A multi-sectoral forum connecting various fields and stakeholders through the exchange of information on the current status of nuclear science and technology. The Congress also aims to expand the participation of the different sectors to establish stronger linkages with collaborating institutions and individuals. The presence of current IAEA Director General Yukiya Amano validates the tremendous strides that the Philippines has achieved in contributing to its ideal of atoms for peace and development, both in the national as well as the global scientific community. As PNRI's largest educational and scientific event, the Third Philippine Nuclear Congress has invited several local and international experts to share their knowledge and experience over 3 days. Participants and visitors have ample opportunities to learn from oral and poster presentations and exhibits about the latest advances in nuclear science and applications in areas such as food and agriculture, health and medicine, industry, environment, and nuclear safety, security, and safeguards. To help promote nuclear research and careers among the country's youth, PNRI launches the Philippine Nuclear Youth Summit. And the 2015 Philippine Nuclear Science Quiz Finals as side events during the Congress. The Third Philippine Nuclear Congress serves as a significant milestone in the history of the country's nuclear activities. The importance of nuclear science and technology in the daily life of Filipinos. From the root of the rice plant that is irrigated and fertilized at a precise time, to the remotest barrios access to clean drinking water, and the affordability of a nuclear medical procedure, is born of a passion for the atom's peaceful applications and a calculated determination to give every Filipino a better quality of life.